Alright, I got you. So, for like any like media, would you prefer to read the book
Read the book.
or like
Hello, my name is Aryan, aka the Brown Guy, and this is DMT Show episode 33.
My name is Jason, aka the Dominican guy. Oh wait, I forgot about my part, guys. But my name is Andy, aka the better Dominican guy. Cap.
um my name's Ashok and I'm the other brown guy. And together we're the DMT show. That was such a weird intro, but we're just gonna run with it. First question is, what is like a hot take that you guys have with like food, where it's like something that you might like that like nobody else likes, or like
Okay,
something
you
that
know what?
you like that you don't like that somebody
Yeah,
else like really like?
I have plenty of those actually. So one of them
Uh,
is watermelon. Literally nothing appealing about the
yeah.
fruit. Dude, it's
Bro, I
literally
don't
has
get
like,
that.
like a spongy, like just like soft, just like it's soft but not in a good way. It's like spongy and it literally has no flavor. So it's like, what's the? If it
It's
has,
like,
to me, if the texture is weird and it has no flavor, then it's literally only negative. So I don't like it.
but it's like the best summer fruit because it's cold and it's sweet, and then there's water in it, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
know.
refreshing.
That's
Yeah,
kinda-
I get your flow, bro. I get it.
But like, okay.
Alright. Well, I got one, like, something that I can, like, eat, I guess. So I kind of, like, I could put
What
ketchup
else
on
would it be?
practically anything. So that's probably, like, my thing. I just, like,
Wait, what'd you say?
me?
Yeah, what'd you
Yeah, I
say?
said, like, I'm, like, a big fan of ketchup. So, like, I could put, like, ketchup on, like, a lot of
Oh
different
yeah,
things.
that's weird.
Or,
Bro.
like ketchup
That's-
on
that's-
like pretzels or like obviously fries, but
What?
like bro, ketchup's great. Ketchup is great.
Oh my goodness, disgusting.
Would
Ketchup
you
on
would you eat it plain ever?
Eat what?
Would you ever eat ketchup plain?
I've never tried it, and like it's supposed to be really bad, but like, I mean, I probably could do a little.
It
I
is
think
bad.
you would have tried it.
I haven't.
Yo, ketchup on
Mhm.
pretzels at the first, bro.
Nah,
That is like
it's fire.
one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Alright, anyway, I guess I'll go now. But this one's already kind of known. But mine would be peanut butter. It's just like, ew. Like I don't know. I don't like the smell of it. The taste of it is just not for me. I don't know what's appealing about it. Apparently, peanut butter. And
A lot of
chocolate
people
is,
don't like
trouble.
peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter either. It's just like
I like peanut butter.
I like peanut butter.
It's not like the
This is good.
freaking like holy grail of
Yeah, I don't like eat
Ooh.
it like every day
like
with
it's
everything and
just a straight
anything.
up. It's a good like freaking spread. Like I don't like.
Yeah.
Well, not
If it's
not for
there,
me.
I'll have it.
Yeah.
But I've already said this one before, but like to Jason, I don't know if Aaron's heard this, but like at Dunkin' Donuts, the chocolate glazed donut is not it.
bro, this came up
It's
the other
like,
day.
dude,
This
it's
came up the
literally-
other day.
I don't know if I didn't know if you were there for it, but bro, I don't know why, but all you guys just order it, and then I tried it once like recently. I do not get the appeal.
It's not
Dude,
like it's not even
what?
like a it's not probably like the number one donut. It's just like it's a good donut, bro. Like
Yeah.
or like munchkin, whatever it is. It's good.
Bro, like, I don't understand how you like jelly munchkin over the chocolate glazed munchkin. Like,
Easily.
That is ridiculous.
That's-
That is
that's
literally psychotic. That's crazy.
Nah, it just feels so like dry. I don't know, and like if I except for the
Then how
powder
do you
one.
then how do you like powder more than that? And the
Nah,
glaze is
but, like-
drier. The glaze,
Nah,
it's not like the chocolate makes the thing more dry, like just a
I feel
flavor.
like the chocolate one is like drier than the glazed one. But I don't know. I don't like it.
it's a placebo. Powder like
bro.
extra dry.
But that's like,
Anyway,
nah.
that's okay.
You guys,
Jelly over.
disappointing.
the
It's
jelly
just-
is not. It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
It
get it.
is.
Also,
it's pretty bad.
Also, something else. Seltzer. I feel like
No,
I'm not advocating for it, but like it's not bad. I
it
don't
is.
think it deserves all the ridicule it
We
gets.
literally ended, I think, last episode because you said seltzer was good, and then we were just like, alright, that's enough. So,
Yeah, I
trying to
know.
bring it up again.
That's why I brought it
It's
back.
just
That's
it's
a
just
little. That's a
not
little
good
too
at all.
controversial for this podcast. I'm gonna say, but
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Got it. Yeah.
nah, I'm kidding. But seltzer
Just to
still
get into a
does.
legitimate fight.
You literally call seltzer spicy water. That does not sound good at all.
That is like
It's not an accurate description, but like
Isn't it
I'd say
almost
it's pretty
acidic? And it's like
accurate.
just like why would you do that?
what? It's just
Is it not
like
acidic
Sprite or
almost?
any. It's just Sprite
Oh,
without sweetness.
Yeah, not the one that I had, bro. But anyway,
Anyways, what do you got?
Anyways,
Currently.
okay, you know what? We talked about freaking chocolate glazed donuts. I mean, by the time they're watching this, it's like it would have been last week, but for us, it's yesterday. We talked about that yesterday. So something else that happened yesterday for us, but last week for them, whatever, is I don't know if you guys even heard of this. I know maybe Aaron, I think Andy heard of it. But it's about XXX Tentacion's album that came out, and I'm not talking about the album content itself. I'm just talking about the general idea of posthumous releases and doing something after someone is dead. What's you guys' take on that?
I mean, the show needs its
God.
content, so like, not from XXX, but like.
Yeah, nah. Like I don't think it's as good, obviously, as in their life because they can't make any touches on it. But like, I don't see why it would be why they shouldn't do it. But like, if they have it, they might as well release it. Right?
Isn't it though?
For,
Like,
a diehard fan.
can't you see it though as like milking their legacy though, like a little?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I see that. Yeah, that makes sense. But I guess if
Also,
they were
like-
gonna release it anyways, and
No, but sometimes
like-
like you can just tell something like the song is like unfinished and like they just like throw features on to like make the song kind of complete and it's like it's just not what it probably would turn out to be or should be. That's
Yeah,
like
I
an
get that.
example of kind of a negative.
Yeah.
I guess the ethics behind a company doing that would be kind
Disney
of
does
weird.
like the same thing recently with like Star Wars. Like they bring back old actors from like the original Star Wars and use like
Oh,
CGI to like bring them back. Like I know in Mandalorian, they bring back Luke Skywalker, like the old Luke Skywalker character, and like put his face on like someone else. Of course, that character is still alive, but they did it with like other smaller characters, but they still do it from like dead people. They bring them back, and like it's like the same thing. Did they want their face to
That's
be
like-
there?
Yeah, I was gonna touch on-
I know what you mean.
I was gonna touch on that with like other screenplay stuff, like one that's we haven't seen, like you said, like the Star Wars one, that's already a thing, but one that we haven't seen yet is like Black Panther 2, the Chadwick Boseman. No, like I don't think anybody really knows what's happening with that. I think it is confirmed that he's in it, but
Wait, what?
I guess
I didn't
I
know
think
that.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But as far as the ethics behind it, I feel like as long as it's something that the creator, like whatever it may be, an actor or music artist, whatever, as if it's something that that the creator would be happy putting out, would be happy. Bro, y'all hear that, bro? Y'all hear that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
no.
that?
I don't know. I don't even know. Would be happy putting out. Then I think it's ethical. But if it's something like Jason said that's completely unfinished, that's just rushed, that's used to milk the creator's name or legacy, that's not ethical.
I'd like
I
just.
have a question for Brock.
One second.
Like,
One second. I just like it's just another example that came to my head, and it kind of goes with what Andy said, like a good way of doing it. You can argue it's a bad way, of course, if you like go against it. But I think a good way is, and you guys both muted it. Okay. A good way I believe is when they did in Fast and Furious after Paul Walker's car accident. They brought him back for one last like ride with the Wiz Khalifa song.
that was actually sick. That was
That was like a nice way of doing it, in my opinion.
Because they also kind of like sent him off with like the godliest song ever at the end of the movie. See you again.
Yeah, that
That
song
was
went
good.
off.
Godly song.
did.
Alright.
No, the guy is like ending stuff. But like, I was gonna say for the Star Wars one, do you think they did it just to milk it, or like for it to like to keep it canon? Like, how did it feel? Because I didn't see it.
The Star Wars one, I wouldn't say it was too much milking. So because the actor was still alive, so like I believe that they probably asked him before they did it. Hopefully.
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, never mind.
The
Han
like
Solo.
for the ones that were like
Leia.
dead, It was like small characters, like some like imperial generals or stuff like that. But like
But do
it's
you
like
think that
unimportant.
I feel
think
like
that
that's more to
the
like stay canon, right?
Yeah.
Than to milk the name. So I think that's like more fun than like I have no like what Andy said like the Black Panther movie. I have no clue what's gonna happen with that.
But do you think that the producers still have the need to ask like the family of the actor or whatever it might be? If
Or
they
they're like
don't
No.
have the need, then they should have like the requirement to. I feel
See,
like
like
they should. I feel like they should, right?
they don't though, because a lot of the information I'm getting right now is from a film theory video. Film theory is a great YouTube channel, by the way. But
Matt Pat.
yeah, Matt Pat. It's film. He made a whole video on like bringing back dead actors. That's where like a lot of the examples are coming from. But they don't have it. Like actors sign something, at least with Disney or something, that like they do like full body scans that Disney can use later on. So like they have
Oh,
like
that's kind of
they
weird.
have like a whole like database of like every actor and actress that goes into every film that they can
It's
use.
kind of
Also, just
smart, but like
It's smart, but it's also
yeah.
bringing back dead people.
Yeah, and also just
Yeah.
like go to like say like if they required permission from like the family member, if the family member had the same intention to just like exploit money and then like use it for their profit, then like all it goes to waste anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's true. I
Also,
think that's
it's
something.
another
It's a problem with actors
example
like
about like it's also another example about how it's gonna limit the need of actors. Because if you could just bring back the old ones that everyone loves already, why do you need new actors when you could just have like the same old faces? If that kind of makes
it's
sense.
like AI in the future or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Have
with
you seen
future
like
occupation.
I don't know if you guys seen this, but like I think it's called Dolly 2. It's like what Google created. So you can like type in a text of like bear eating Vladimir Putin. And then an AI just generates an image of that.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
right now, it looks like pretty good. And then like I watched a video on it and like the difference between last year's AI and this year's AI is like monument. I wish I could like pull up a picture, but that's gonna take like hella long. But like in like 15 years, they could probably make like shows without any people. And I was
Yeah,
just like
kind of weird.
wondering how that would affect everything.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
mean, people would lose their jobs, but at least they won't get overworked. But it's not like it's a good
I
benefit.
guess.
Jason,
Is it better to get overworked or not work at all?
Overworked.
Right?
Jason, what was the
Yeah.
original question? Because I don't know if we even answered it. We kind of just like.
Posthumous releases. Your thoughts on them?
Oh, for music, yeah.
No, not only for music. It can be for anything.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think they should exist in the first place, but
Yeah, I think I
But
agree.
I feel like as long as the person signed it, you can't really like say
Oh, I
anything.
completely disagree with that. But
Like, I
I guess I think the concept's bad, but you can't like
argue it.
I guess you
It's
can
legal.
ridicule them.
It's
But, like
legal.
yeah, it's illegal.
oh yeah, I'm not talking about legality. I'm talking about more like
Morality.
Oh,
morally,
okay,
I
then,
should
yeah.
say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so I'll go next. So this is something I kind of brought up earlier. It kind of sparks off in an Instagram post that I saw. So of course this month, June, is Pride Month. And one of the things I saw on Instagram was a post about Burger King's new sandwich. That's the So what they did to promote inclusivity was that they're making burgers now. I don't know why I said sandwich earlier. Burger King's new burger. But they're making burgers now that have the same side. So it'd be like two bottoms and two tops. Just to like show how like
It's so
Wait,
weird.
what?
kind of like
It's so weird.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I see what you mean.
yeah, cause like I guess one of them's male, one of them's female, but showing how you could do male, 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 female, female, female.
But like, what's the point?
But how
Isn't
do
it?
buns have gender? Bro.
That's-
Isn't a burger
it's-
crafted so it's like optimal? So when
Yeah.
I feel like the top gets like so soggy so early.
But
I
they're
don't-
doing that now, and it's not something new that we've seen, like in media when they use
Bro,
like.
have you seen like the M&M one, where it's like they made the green one?
No, that
like,
wasn't for
more.
that wasn't for Pride Month, but that was just.
I
for,
don't know if it's but no, I think like it was either green or brown. But
It was
like, they
green.
made them like more inclusive and like
No,
less.
they made
edgy.
the green one less like. How do I even say this? Like.
Isn't the green
What's
one
the
like
word?
the
What's the
feminine
word I'm
one?
looking for? The feminine one.
Yeah.
It was more. It was less provocative. That's the word. They
Yeah.
made it like. Yeah, it was that. And people were just like, "Yo, like
Why?
why? Like
Yeah.
M&M's, really, bro?"
Yeah, like.
I don't know.
But I feel
Alright.
like
It was weird.
every company, like even on like if you look on Twitter, at, like every company's like profile picture, they like make it like a rainbow background or like something like that. And just
I
like,
feel like with the whole like conformity to for the Pride Month thing, I think it started like last year, 2 years ago, right? Pride Month,
really?
like
I was
officially.
way more.
I think like officially, like I think it
Oh,
was like officially a
officially.
thing. So like I feel like it was like really like big, obviously, like at that time. But I feel like now it's just like slowly dying down. Like it's not like at least I don't see a lot more publication or advertisement for it.
I still feel like
I
though,
don't
like
know.
we do have a lot of like different months in the springtime. I feel like Pride Month's still like the biggest one. Like I feel like I've seen the most stuff this month. Like last month was. Oh, actually no.
I don't remember.
I
I
don't
don't remember
remember.
what last
I don't
one.
remember. But there's like African American Culture Month and there's different
Black
months
History
for
Month.
Black History Month. What did I say?
Yeah,
African American
African
African
Culture
American
American.
Month.
Culture Month.
It's
Yeah.
like you put in like a synonym creator. And you just,
But leading off of that, I also have one other thing, kind of relating to like the whole inclusivity thing. So in our school, we all had this presentation in health class about from our GSA group. I don't know what it actually stands for. Genders,
Sexuality Alliance.
Gender Sexuality Alliance, and they all came in our health class and they gave uh, speeches, I guess, but presentations. But one of the things that still sticks out is how they brought up how Avengers Endgame brings in like one person who's part of the LGBTQ community, and like how that's a bad thing because they're just trying to milk it. But
Who is the character that's
it was
Captain
an
Marvel?
extremely small character that was like it was like a side character in one of the things, and the point of it was that we can't remember who it is, but it was there. But what I was thinking about it, isn't that like supposed to be like a good thing that like it doesn't stick out in our mind that this person's part of the LGBTQ community,
I think
Yeah, that's an interesting thought process.
I think
right?
the problem is that people want more representation of that group, of that community, whatever you want to call it, in media, which is what you're getting, like more in movies, shows, video game, whatever it may be. People want more representation of that. The thing is, there's so many layers to it that it's hard to portray correctly.
it's hard to make it seem natural without like.
Yeah, and if it's portrayed incorrectly, then people will get upset because they're saying it's being milked. So it's kind of like a weird balance that you have to get right, but also like not offend anyone. I don't know. It's just like
I remember like in the original Black Panther. Well, there's only one. But like in the Black Panther movie, people were like complaining there was too many white people. I was like, dude,
There's like two.
come on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There was like maybe like 2 to 5, like that kind of remember. And it was like they all got like killed in like the freaking museum scene. I didn't think that's a freaking major plot point. I think that's what it was. But too many white people, like they have to find like this balance between acceptance, but also not like freaking what's the word, exploitation almost. Like
Yeah.
people are thinking that it's like trying to just get money and do this and that, but it's like don't you like people want promotion and inclusion, but they don't want inclusion at the same time. Like it's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Alright.
It's a fine line.
But
Yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, it's like too hard to get to make it not seem like artificial. Like you have to like incorporate it as like part of. I don't even know how to word it. It's just what's happening.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
But like, I feel like it's mainly just tough for companies because of the way our society is right now. Yeah, Jason.
First time ever.
Jason just left the podcast, guys. New title. Jason leaves the podcast.
Eye reveal. Yo.
Bro, I have to change. I have to plug in my laptop, bro.
Oh. Yo, the new angle
Yeah,
though.
I'm
New
scared.
angle.
A new angle.
New poster.
Yeah, Jason. What's the poster? What's the poster?
It's a Kobe question. Dude, I already did a room tour before.
Oh, I forgot about that. All right, Andy, you got something for us?
this is like a really small question. That's probably a quick fire, if I'm being honest. Well, it definitely is a quick fire. But
All right, we're going into
Yeah,
a quick fire,
Quick
guys.
fires.
we're doing a quick fire.
Let's do some quick fire.
That's where we're heading off to. Okay, so my quick fire question is, and it's gonna sound weird at first, but I'll answer it first, and you'll see. What is a thing that like you do almost daily, that you wish you didn't have to do? Like, what's like a nuisance thing that you do? So mine
Like,
is like,
like I wish. Okay, fine.
mine
You
is
go,
like,
you go.
that's it.
Shower?
I don't know if you guys know that. But yeah, shower. Like, if you could just be clean all the time without
Oh,
wasting like
I know.
10 minutes, it would be so nice.
Yeah, but brushing my teeth, bro. I just want to like wake up and just like be ready. But like I'm not. I have to actually like work for it, bro. No, you know.
Yeah, I know, that makes sense. Shug, you got
I was
something?
gonna say, I was gonna say like brushing and drying and like combing my hair. It takes like a decent amount of time, and it'd just be nice if your hair was just like always good, and you just didn't have to do anything. But like today I didn't comb it, and now it's like, yeah. And yeah, I just wish I didn't. I don't want to do it.
Y'all kept saying like stuff in the bathroom, but like for me, just eating in general, bro. It takes up so much time and like
But usually it's
like
enjoyable.
that's not a routine.
no, it's
that-
just something you do every day.
Alright, would you
Yeah, I think it is enjoyable.
would you like, let's say eating, like, let's say you had a meal, like your favorite meal ever. Would you not eat that at all, or would you like be able to have the ability to like eat in like 5 seconds and still enjoy all the flavor and all that? Like, would you do that?
I
Not
guess.
cop out.
But like
I was
the
gonna
main
say,
point is that
Yeah, you
like
don't do it.
I'm trying to say like I don't want to take out eating completely. It's just the fact that you have to do it 3 times a day, and then like something like just something you don't have to do
I
daily.
mean, you
just
don't
some-
have to do it 3 times a day, but it'd just be uncomfortable if you didn't.
Yeah, but it's like annoying
The
being
sleep
hungry.
though? If I didn't have to sleep, that'd be crazy. So much more productive.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Well,
that was it.
so I have a quick fire now. So my quick fire question is, how do you feel about being called a nickname? So
Oh boy.
I don't know. Just like, do you like
I'll
it?
go
Does it
first.
irritate you? Show you have a good nickname, so.
I don't know if it's good, but like, if my nickname, they call me Ash. It was like the first letters of the show. I think it's fun because, so this is how it originated. It was like, I think I was on like a flag football team in like elementary, middle school or something like that. And there's this one kid on the team who just could not pronounce my name. Like just for the life of the show. It was not that hard, but he just couldn't do it. And then I was like, all right. To make your life easier, just call me Ash. And then he goes to our school in high school. And then as I was hanging out with these guys in the hallway, and then he walked by, he's like, "Yo, what's up, Ash?" They're like, "Ash, what the hell?" It's like, yeah, you can't say my name. And then as a joke, they all just started calling me Ash, and now it's become like, this is just like become a thing. And if you say Ash to me, I like respond to it. But
Yeah.
if anybody else outside of this group is calling me Ash, it feels so weird. Like one time, one of my teachers, like they also couldn't pronounce my name. It was like last year, and then she asked if I had a nickname, and then I just like instantly I just said Ash because I was reminded of this, and then she said, "Okay, Ash." I was like, "Nah, this is not right," and I took it back. I'm like, "Please, no, just call me my real name." I don't mind being called a nickname, but just like I'm not used to it outside of this group.
We don't really do it outside of like text. Like when we're in person, we always just say Ashok.
I say Ash all the
Yeah.
No,
time.
yeah. If
So
you're
my
like
thing is-
trying to get my attention, you say Ash, and it's fine.
Like my thing is the opposite of you. Some people call me Jay, and like it doesn't bother me unless people in this group call me, and I don't really know why. Like some people call me Jay.
Yo,
I'm like
Jay.
like teachers call me like Mr. DePaulo called me Jay usually. And other teachers have done in the past too, but it doesn't bother me. But if you guys do it, then it bothers me.
Alright.
If you do it like over text too, bro, don't do that.
And
Alright,
do you
I
even have a nickname?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Andres.
just gonna say, my name is already so short and not hard to pronounce that like I don't really have any nicknames. I have like a household nickname which I hate, which I'm not gonna say. because
No,
Yeah.
come on.
Andres?
Come
Is it
on.
Andres or no?
Andres, bro, no, it's not.
No, it's not. No, dude, my Spanish teacher calls me Andres, bro. I still don't know why. I never told her to call me that. Ashok might have just like on the first day been like, "Yo, call him Andres," but like I don't know. Oh shoot. Anyway,
Nah.
yeah. So I don't really have any nicknames, but my household nickname I'm not a fan of. So yeah.
Come on.
Jason, do you know it?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I know. Don't say
You're
it.
too nice. You're too nice.
You'll say it.
Where's the
Dude.
bullying, guys?
Dude.
Come on. Come on. Alright.
I
He's
do
talking
that
to
enough already.
Poppy though.
No, that
Yo.
was mom, bro. But you know, your mom got the Starburst. Oh shoot.
The pink
Alright.
one's the best.
For me though, so I don't really have that many nicknames. Like,
Yeah,
most people don't have multiple nicknames, but like I don't really get called
Oh,
by.
you have a nickname.
Okay, I have two that I'm thinking about. One is Bear, but nobody calls me Bear. So literally nobody calls me Bear.
I only say it in chat.
But the other one I'm thinking about specifically though is my physics teacher. He's called me Ari. He calls me Ari.
Ani.
Nope.
No, he calls me
Nope.
Ari.
Nope.
And then
Mm.
I
Wait,
corrected
still
him
calls
once.
him?
I corrected him once. I was like, yo, it's Ari. And he called me Ari for like the next 2 days. And then he went back to start calling me Ari. But like, I don't get why y'all are hating it though. Like, I actually like that name.
Man, I'm hating him.
Bro, I actually like that name. Like,
When I hear Ari, the first thing I think of is Ariel, and it sounds
Yeah.
like a girl's name.
see, yeah, like
Or just someone
On the
named
swim
a girl
team.
named Ari.
on the swim team though, there was a kid named Ari, and he was like a guy. So like, I don't know. I find Ari is a cool
Oh.
name. So
Oh yeah, you're right. Ari. I'm not sure his last name,
I
but
don't even remember his last name.
Yeah.
But, hey, I like that
Okay.
name. All right, someone else.
yeah, I guess it's fine. But okay, so what about people calling you Mapani?
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
good.
that.
Probably
My
that
last
too.
name, I don't.
That's cool. I don't
Yeah.
mind people calling me my last name either.
That's too long though.
Gutierrez.
Yeah.
Gucci, what up?
Gucci.
Gucci, I don't mind either.
Big Goot.
Big
Big
Goot.
Goot.
Gucci is
What's up?
cool.
Teacher called me Groot, bro.
Goots.
Who called you cool?
Bertha.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's like the only guy allowed to do it. Like, just call you anything. You just have to accept it.
All right. Someone else. Give us a quick fire.
Alright, I got you. So, for like any like media, would you prefer to read the book
Read the book.
or like watch a movie or show about it?
Read the book.
I feel like you guys are basing it off of anime.
Not entirely. I read Harry Potter and prefer Harry Potter.
Yeah,
to books.
yeah, I prefer the books.
I
I
think
think
maybe like a very like something that would be like almost unanimous for movies would be like a comic book from Marvel. or
Yeah,
something like that,
Marvel,
but-
Star Wars. Nobody's reading
yeah,
comics.
I feel like
but-
for like novels that get turned into movies, I don't really like. That's not my thing. Like I'd rather read it, cause I feel like in a 2-hour movie you can't encapsulate like everything that happens in a book.
Which
But
I
like
gotta
for
read.
manga, yeah. But like for like manga and anime, nah. I just prefer the anime.
Sure, this is like
just,
a very
music.
Slogan.
this is a very cold take you're giving right now. Like practically everyone knows that, but I'm not trying to like shut you off or anything. But
Shut you up.
I don't know.
Fine.
But also like every book that I've read, every movie that I've seen and then read the book after, the book's been better. Like The Martian, Ready Player One, they're all just been like better.
You know, I think I've tried to read The Martian 2 or 3 times. I haven't finished it one time.
I loved it. I read
I don't think I've gotten more than like page 30.
bro.
I've watched the movie.
It's so good. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now. I'll probably read the books after. Well, just like
I still haven't got past page 400.
You want to read Vinland Saga together? Like actually read it together?
read what?
Vinland Saga.
How do you read it together? Like, do you just like exchange?
Stay on the same
Oh,
page.
is it online? Is it online?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, you both huddled together on the same book. This is funny.
Okay,
And I used to do that from reading Bleach.
guys.
There you go,
So
John.
I have another kind of like not really a question. It's I'm trying to make it into a tradition. So last
Oh,
episode
boy.
we told you guys to listen to "Money in the Bag" by Miles, and like I'm trying to make it so that every episode we give you guys like a nice song, a solid song recommendation for you guys to listen to. So of course you better still listen to "Put the Money in the Bag" or "Money in the Bag" by Miles, but like. A couple episodes back, we were given a lot of hate to the new Jack Harlow album, "Come Home, the Kids Miss You." But the song with Drake in it is I really like that song. So Churchill
Drake body
Downs,
Jack Harlow on it?
Churchill Downs, Jack Harlow featuring Drake. I recommend it. Go check it out.
Drake body Jack Harlow on it.
Yes, easily.
Okay, he wrote that verse in 11 minutes.
The, It's Drake. It's Drake. Thank you guys so much for watching the DMT show once again, and we hope to see you guys next week. Have a good one.